Today is my birthday shave. Been saving something for quite a while. Some of you kind of picked up on it. This has been sitting on my shelf back here. This is an advertisement. It says stainless steel does the job best. Prove it yourself. Open it up. For a smooth, sure shave, try this stainless steel razor blade. Persona. For smooth, sure oil control, try the stainless steel oil ring. Sealed power Chromex ring sets. I think it's a piston ring advertisement, but they put in a Persona stainless steel blade. Now, I had hoped that this blade was going to be one of the British processed, made in England, possibly Persona stainless steel blades from the early 1960s. But it's not. It's a US made blade. But I believe it's about as close as I can get to one of those blades. So I was saving it for a special occasion, and this is it. I'm going to use my 1946-47 Aristocrat. And I'm going to just splurge a little bit, use some Art of Shaving lemon essential oil. Got one of my favorite brushes, my Frank Shave Finest Badger blade brush. Get my face wet here. Water. Today's been a good day. Had to work. Was a very busy day at work. But it's better to be busy than not to be busy. Let's see how this blade works. I figure it's probably very early 60s vintage, no more later than 63. This year, I guess I can use my birthday as kind of a resolution period instead of the New Year resolution. Learned a lot in the first few months of this year. Been through a lot. I guess one of the big lessons that I've learned is something that I've never been really good at. And I guess I'm still not real good at it. And that's learning patience. Learning how to let go and recognize those things that I don't really have a whole lot of control over. And instead of letting those things that I don't have a whole lot of control over dictate my life, dictate how I feel, there's a lot of things in life where we want things to be so different. We want the results to be what we envision them to be. But no matter how hard we try, no matter how much we fight and we struggle and we seek to come up with solutions, those solutions just don't come. So when that happens, what do? Well, one thing that you can do is you can despair. Some people may call it depression. Some people may call it anxiety. But despair is a good word. And in thinking about wet shaving, wet shaving reflects life, doesn't it? Whenever those of us that grew up in the 70s, as the evolution of Gillette's multi-blade razors came about, we can possibly look back and see the progression of ourselves in that. We believed what we were told, that multi-blade razors was the solution to a problem that wasn't a problem, but we were led to believe that it was a problem. You can get a better shave with a multi-blade. Technology can solve this problem. Science can bring about a better shave. Looking back, those of us that have found our way back to DE razors, SE razors, we know that message that advertising from Gillette presented to us, that multi-blades, tracks of razor blades, swivel and pivoting and lubricated strips, we know that was just fantasy. Marketing mumbo jumbo. So in a sense, when the quality of our shaves weren't that good, after they've added 4, 5, 6 blades, as we were paying more and more and more for the blades, really kind of what happened was despair set in. A lot of people gave up, grew beards. Right? Of course, then there were all the electric razors that came about, you know, all the various designs. We still had hope. We still had the illusion that technology was going to solve our problems. But they didn't. And then we went back and we remembered. Huh. I wondered if that was going to happen, because it just didn't seat right whenever I was putting it on the mirror. Oh well. If it was going to happen on the video, I wanted it to be this one. Nearby But Smooth 3-pass shave with a 60-plus-year-old blade and a 70-year-old razor. And all those years despairing over bad shaves, being unhappy with the results. And then we went back and we recaptured something. Something simpler, something more, well, something more basic. Basic in our shaves. One blade does the job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blades. Didn't improve it. It just put more layers and layers and layers and layers of untruth that we had to dig down and had to find again that the simplest solution. And the simplest solution is putting it on the counter instead of putting it on the mirror. The simplest solution is sometimes the best solution. I don't like birthdays. When you get to my age, birthdays just remind you that there's been one more year passed. More hopes and dreams that have not been realized and are yet to come. More days of struggle and searching and trying to find the solution that's best for me, for that day. Maybe not for tomorrow, or the next week, or the next month, or the next year, but what's my solution for today? Well, one of my solutions for today is some basic Turkish lemon Perija 80% alcohol aftershave. This is one of the best lemons next to 4711 that I found. $9, I think. Maybe by the time shipping goes, maybe $12 for this. Yeah, it's a plastic bottle. I put it in one of these. Near Baby But Smooth shave with a vintage razor and a vintage razor blade. Techniques tried and true. Day in, day out. It works. And that's the secret of having birthdays, living a life, and being happy. There's been a lot of days over the last 2 years that I haven't been happy. I've worked hard at being happy. I've tried to be happy. But there have been a lot of days that I haven't been happy because I was looking at, I don't know, putting all the pieces back together and making it fit perfectly. Life's not like that. Each day is an imperfect reality in search of a perfect result. The two don't mix. Our lives are going to be imperfect. But each day and each challenge that we face, be it coming up with the solution for us to have a comfortable, relaxing shave, whether it's finding that combination, finding the right aftershave that makes us feel better, finding the right razor that's going to be the right one for us, finding the right razor blade that works in that razor. Those are all just little challenges along the way. We can find solutions. Yeah, your mileage may vary, but that's life. So as we search through the challenges and the struggles of this life, we work to be happy. And that happiness has to come from within ourselves, not from outside the world. As we look at all of the things that are going on in our world today, and I look at the generation growing up, the 20-somethings, the teenagers, even the 30-somethings, the people that are looking for political leaders that are going to inspire and be the solution. No, they're not the solution. The system giving us answers is not the solution. The solution is within us. And if we work and we live our lives individually, being happy and finding those solutions that work right for us, and if they work right for us, there has to be an element of it working right for everybody else, because we're a society. We don't live in isolation. Love one another. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. But the key is that you first got to love yourself. Excuse me. Because if you can't love yourself, there's no way in the world you can love your neighbor. And if you can't love yourself, there's no way in the world that you can live peacefully with your neighbor. And there's no way that you can live peacefully with yourself. I.e., there's no way for you to be happy. So for this birthday shave, it's like every other day shave I have. Nothing special. It's the solution I found to scrape off the whiskers of my face and have a good feeling afterwards. So, have some good shaves. Work hard at being happy, and that happiness comes from within. But definitely be safe. Don't forget to go to the video for the contest for the shaving bowls. I didn't pull them out, but the two Captain's Choice Select Edition shaving bowls. Go to the green labeled video on my YouTube channel, 3rd anniversary shave contest. Answer the 2 questions in the comments of that video. First question, what is my favorite shaving YouTube video? Second question, go to my blog, vintagerazorcollections.squarespace.com, and what is my favorite shaving related blog article? Those that answer correctly, I will select them randomly to receive one for the video, one for the blog. So, enter the contest that's going to be drawn next week, May 6th. Good shaves, be happy, be safe. Bye-bye.